what we were getting were mixed messages. We were getting contradictory information. We would get one story this week, a different story next week. And so you couldn't make sense of it. And the more you tried to get answers, the more and more resistant administration became. I have never seen a council in the 21 years, Councillor Santa, that I've been there, that
25%.
where a council member you had to pass a resolution to have access to information. I mean, we are supposed to be elected there to represent you. And as such, and as the governing body for this community and corporation, it is our judicial responsibility to be accountable to you. And the only way we can be accountable to you is if the administration is accountable to us. And that's our job. So we've been trying to, as I said, get the information. Something was wrong, and I couldn't make sense of what was coming in front of me. And we tried by resolution, we tried by getting reports, and as I said, it just keeps changing, and I couldn't make any sense of it. And so I consulted with the Municipal Affairs and Housing in Toronto, and their suggestion to me was that the only way to put it squarely on the table was to call for a judicial inquiry, and that's the action I took. And I didn't do that, as Orville has said, easily. I struggled with it. Because I don't like, to raise those kinds of issues if in fact they're not true. But, I've been around a long time, and I always try to do what I think is right. And if something didn't sit with me, and I had to do what I had to do because that's who I am. So,
and from a taxpayer's perspective, I hope to hell the three of you are right, because if the three of you are wrong and the 10 are right, we're in big trouble.
I just gave you an affidavit, okay? That is public information. It's public. I want you to keep it. It's public information. I had it on my last meeting. That information there is before the courts. Anybody can go and access that information. This legal document, it'll tell you some of the reasons why perhaps Mr. McCrae is suspended and now fired. It'll tell you in point-blank language. So read that. That's a legal document. It's not mine. It's not Councillor Kennedy's. It's not Councillor Roy's. That is before the court, the Superior Court of Ontario. And it lays out the basic scenario of why Council took the action it did. This here, memorandum here, this legal opinion, the City Solicitor's legal opinion, was released to CBQ and Magic 99, who immediately jumped on it and covered it. Dougal Media, that's CKPR Radio, CKPR Television, 94 FM, Hot 105, The Post, and the Chronicle Journal all have this as well. They have this information, and they have that information you have in your hand, and you have never seen a word of it, either on CKPR or in the Chronicle Journal. And you have to ask yourself, as responsible reporters, why?
So in your opinion, and I guess I'll put this to the three of you, because the three of you are here, what's our odds in the city of Edmonton? Because I think we just rolled the dice here. And in the whole legal system, nobody knows. What do you think our chances are of getting away without paying Brian and Fred a penny?
The lawyers will ensure that we don't, but you won't see, in my opinion, if it goes over $300,000, you'll know there's a real snow job going on. It should probably be coming at $150,000. That's settling without just cause. My opinion, Councillor's opinion, my opinion, let's go to court, babe, because we got just cause. You're done, like dinner. And you proved to me, when we run that tape where you say you denied Santa coverage, when we run out all our courtside documents, you tell me that you've got a case.